Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Chit Chat. It is Sunday, and we are here to do just that. We are here to chit chat. It has been a rough week. However, I survived, and that is what I am most grateful for. How was your week for you? I hope you all had an amazing week. It is today we are going to be talking about tips for your skin. We're going to focus on large pores. We're going to focus on wrinkles, pigmentation, dark circles, and also dry skin. If you have a question for any of these topics, feel free to chime in and feel free to ask as many questions as you wish. As usual, on Sunday Chit Chat, we tend to do our regular shout out. I'm noticing a few new people on the chat today. We have Alicia, probably not new, but was hardly on the here. Sharata Steele. TT is a member and she's here. Rosie's here. Amina is here. Margaret is here. Jackie Mom is here. Maya. Hi, Maya. Maya Morrison is here. Lana is here, and we also have Taryn, and we also have Ilma as some of our faithful watchers. Now, when it comes on to the skin, we all struggle with some form of a skin concern, whether it is hyperpigmentation, whether it is wrinkles, whether it's dry skin, oily skin, and also dull skin. And sometimes we look at our skin and we're like, I wish my skin could look a bit better. So we are going to help you to fix those problems today. We're going to help you to fix at least 5. However, taking care of your skin do take a bit of a work. It's not something that you can do today and not do tomorrow. It needs a bit of a dedication, okay? A little bit of a dedication. Just the way you eat every day, that is how you need to take care of your skin every day. So if you're here and you're new, welcome, a warm welcome to you. If you have any skin issue that you want to talk about, feel free to chime in. Welcome Claudia to the live. And we have, oh my goodness, someone that I have not seen on the live for a while. Miss Janirine Singh. Welcome back. We also have Fatna Porter, welcome to Sunday Chit Chat. And who else is here? New Nazi's here. And if you're new, comment. Every week we get new subscribers. So we want to take the time to make sure we acknowledge you. And we're grateful that you're here. And if you are new, you're the one that need to come on and ask the question. Another thing that we all ask you to do when you join our live chat is to make sure to keep the comment clean. Keep the comment section clean, but don't be afraid to use it. Also, if you look on our below our video, you're going to notice some symbols below. You're going to see like a dollar sign. You're going to see like a join button. You're also going to see my face in a circle. And I think you can also see something that they call super chat right below your video. All of those symbols are symbols that you can use. If you want to join our membership, you can click on the join button. If you want to give us some super chat, you can click on the super chat button. And also, if you click on that, I think the super chat is the same as the dollar sign. Now, what is that for? If you have a comment and you want to highlight the comment, you want us to acknowledge you, you want us to answer your question, you can use the super chat button, okay? So don't be afraid to use that. And for all my members and subscribers that watch our video when the show is over, there's also a button there for you. If you want to contribute something to our channel, you can go ahead and you can use that thank you button, okay? So there you have it. Those are the announcements that we have today. Now, is there anyone here that is new to the channel? We want to take this time to give you your shout out. Paula, need to get rid of chin. So are you talking about your sagging chin, or you're talking about your chin here, or just the chin you mentioned? So it's probably sagging chin. And we have Sue from Colorado. Welcome to the live, Sue. And as usual, guys, all we ask you to contribute to our channel during the live chat is just to give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up and go ahead and also comment. That is all we ask you to do. And today is Sunday and it's a holiday weekend here in the US of A. If you live somewhere else and you have a holiday, enjoy it here. Tomorrow is a public holiday, federal holiday. That is so we can really relax with you today. All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about today is large pores. How many of you struggle with large pores? And what do we really mean by large pores? Well, you know, your skin is all pores. However, there are times when people can just look at their skin and they could see holes on their skin. Sometimes it's not even holes. Sometimes like it's an hole filled with something. That is what we consider are what we call large open pores. Now, how do you get these large open pores? Large open pores happen when you have oily skin. For most people with excess open pores, that is due from oily skin. And what happened, that grease, that sebum that the skin produces settle in the pores along with your dead skin cells, along with the grease and dirt, along with everything that falls, the dust that falls from the environment and just land on your face. All of that, the oil trap it and fill the pores up, and what happened is start to pack, just as if you are packing a bag and you keep pushing stuff in. That is what happened to the pores. And when that happened and you don't spend that extra time to clean that pores out, then it becomes obvious to the eyes. Okay, the pores are all there. You cannot look and see your pores like that with the naked eyes. However, if you use a microscope, you would be blown away. And if it gets really bad, that's when you can see. You don't want to see it, okay? You want to look at your skin and you want to see your skin looking smooth. You don't want to see open pores. You don't want to see blackheads and whiteheads. You also don't want to see other things on the skin, but clean skin. Now, how do we get rid of those large open pores? Can you get rid of your pores? No, you can't. However, can you shrink those large open pores back to normal size? Yes, you can, but here is what you do. You will need to start steaming your face. Marina, welcome to our live chat and welcome to our channel. You will need to start steaming your face, and you can use a regular steamer. I have a steamer right here that I use, and this is what I use to steam my face. But guess what? If you don't have a steamer like this, not to worry, because you have hot water, you have a stove, a kettle, something, you can actually steam your face. So for those people with oily skin and large visible pores, guess what? Start steaming your face. Now, why are you steaming your face? You're steaming your face because when you steam, it's going to soften the dirt and the grease and the blackheads and the whitehead on your skin. When that is softened, you're now going to go and okay, when that has happened, you're now going to go and you're going to exfoliate the skin. What do we mean by exfoliating your skin? We are talking about scrubbing your skin. I mean, the word scrub sometimes sound a little harsh, and that is the reason why I think they came up with exfoliating instead of scrub, but it's still a facial scrub. But you're going to gentle scrub or exfoliate, the same word, the skin. So that is going to have to get the dirt from the pores, and when those pores are clean, then they're going to slowly shrink back to normal. Now, are there things that you can use to help to get this process done faster? Yes, you can go ahead and you can use some skin tightening facial mask that is geared towards shrinking those pores. A good mask to use for pores is clay mask. Any form of a clay mask will have to do the trick. Another kind of mask that you can use if you have large open pores is a a peel-off mask. How do you use the peel-off mask? When you apply it on the skin, you leave it on to dry and you peel it off. It also helps to pluck or extract the blackhead, the whitehead, and the grease from the skin. So those are some masks that you can use. So the tip is to make sure to steam your face if you have large open pores, which is going to cut back on the oil and grease on the skin. You're going to exfoliate to remove the dirt from the pores, and then you are going to use some facial mask like the clay mask and the peel-off mask on your skin. Now, is there any product that you can use on the skin if you have large open pores? Yes, you can. You can use vitamin C on the skin. That will help. You can also choose to use some hyaluronic acid on the skin. That will help your skin to look more healthier and help to shrink those pores. And here is a very effective remedy that you can use to help to shrink those pores. Orange, lemon, and grapefruit. These are 3 citrus fruit that you can use to exfoliate the skin, or just simple to wash your face with them. This is going to help to control the excess oil and grease on the skin. Now, here's the question. If you have oily skin, can you use oil on the skin? Yes, you can. You can use oil on the skin, a very light oil such as grapeseed oil. So there you have some tips and how to shrink those large pores. Anyone watching the chat today is struggling with large pores, go ahead and comment. Joy, can you give us a real solution for dark spot? We're gonna get there soon. Joy, Amira, I tried the avocado yogurt on my face and now I steam my face, exfoliate with lemon and chickpea powder. And let me put this one up because we did give you some tips on how to control chickpeas powder, then put the mask. Let's see I have the avocado yogurt on mask now. I steam my face, exfoliate with lemon chickpea powder, and put the mask on. Okay, so it repeat. I thought you were continuing with it. Now tell us, Amira, is this helping your skin? And if it is helping your skin, we need to hear from you. Now, if you're in the chat and you have a remedy that you use, or you have a solution that you use to help to shrink your large pores, go ahead and comment so that others could see and may want to try some of the remedies that you are out there trying. So pores, large pores are something that you actually could shrink in a short space of time. So how do you get rid of those large pores? For those that are just joining, you steam your face, you exfoliate your face, you do a good skin tightening mask, which is like the clay mask and a peel off mask, and you use healthy products on your skin such as fruit, orange, lemon, and grapefruit. Now, the best oil is grapeseed oil. However, there also is cucumber seed oil that you can use on the skin. Now, someone asked recently, when do I use oil on my skin? It will clog my pores. Does oil clog your pores? No, it doesn't. Oil that clog your pores is the one that your skin produces. The sebum that your skin produces clog your pores when it is in excess. Excess mean the skin is thinking that your skin is dry, so it keep producing the oils. And when you look at your skin, you can touch it, you can wipe grease off, and it doesn't matter how often you wash your face, you notice that it's still greasy. And guess what? That is what we call oily skin. And guess what? Most people with oily skin have large open pores if they don't try to control it. All right, guys, so we are taking 2 questions and then we are going to move on to wrinkles. Still waiting on Amira to give us the update. Cindy John, I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome back. Jill is also here. Welcome, Jill. And Jill is a member. Now, if you're watching the chat and you see some people commenting and their name is colored, like Jill and Claudia, that on my end I'm seeing it in green. Not sure what color you're seeing it in. Magdalene is here. Welcome, Magdalene, to the live. And let's see which other. TTT is here. Welcome, TTT. So all those members that you're seeing in green, they are members of the channel. These are people that click the join button. Now here is a little trick for you guys. If you're watching, you can actually become a member starting at $1.99 US, that is, or you can actually buy membership for anyone on the live chat. So if you want to buy a membership for anyone, it's going to last just 1 month. You can go ahead and you can do it. I'm thinking that there's a button below, or you click on join right now. You choose the name of the person and just follow the instruction and how to buy a membership for any one of the subscribers that is here. So you can actually give membership to each other, and I think that is a cool feature. I'm not on the other side of it to see how it works, but I know it is there. So if you're seeing it when you click on that join button, and I think that only happened in the chat. So what I'm going to challenge any one of you watching right now that would like to buy a membership for anyone that is watching at $1.99 for 1 month, this is the time that you can go ahead and you can do so. All right, now let's get on to wrinkles. How many of you struggle with excess wrinkles and fine lines on the skin? How many of you are seeing wrinkles and fine lines, or you just start to see wrinkles and fine lines on the skin? If you're seeing wrinkles and fine lines on the skin, do not be alarmed. This is gonna happen, okay? It doesn't matter. Like, I'm on here and every day I come on, I'm telling you, you got to take care of your skin. You got to be dedicated to taking care of your skin. Guess what? It doesn't matter what I am saying, you still will get wrinkles and fine lines on the skin. But when do you get wrinkles and fine lines? You start to get wrinkles and fine lines as you age. So we all are getting older each and every day. So we cannot stop our skin from getting wrinkles. Not yet, okay? Not yet, not yet. Because with technology, a lot of things is happening. A lot of things is happening that I personally think there's going to come a day when we don't have wrinkles and fine lines. And that is the truth. I really, really, really think that. How are we going to do that? I don't know yet, but the pros are working on it. So with that said, for the time that be now, we are gonna slow the process down, because that is the stage that we are right now. We're at the stage where we could slow it down. And how do you slow wrinkles and fine lines down? You start to take care of your skin at a young age. Now, some people are going to be like, oh my goodness, it's too late for me because I did not start at an early age. Do not worry about that. They have many beauty products and many tricks and tips out there that you can actually roll back those wrinkles on the skin. Now, here are some vital tips for you. If you're starting to see wrinkles and fine lines on the skin, there are some vitamins out there that you can use on the skin to erase, reduce, and soften those wrinkles on the skin. The most popular vitamin for that is the big old A, and it starts at the beginning of the alphabet A. A, vitamin A. Vitamin A is an antioxidant that is widely used in beauty products to reduce wrinkles and fine lines, to help your skin to age in reverse, to roll back the clock, to get your skin to look younger and fresher and healthier, and it also will help to give your skin a natural glow. Now, where do you get this big old vitamin A? You get it in a lot of the things that you eat, like the dark green leaf vegetables, and the bright color ones also, like the red peppers, the yellow peppers, the pumpkin, the squash, the avocado, the color. Give me some color right here. Colorful fruit, the carrots, okay? And what else is out there that is nice and colorful? The other day I got a piece of pumpkin and it was so good and dry. I like when the pumpkin is really, really dry. But these are some of the vegetables out there that you can eat, or you can use some of them topically on the skin they are rich in vitamin A, and they can help to reduce the wrinkles and fine lines. Please note that if you are exposed to the sun, on a regular, that can also cause wrinkles and fine lines on the skin. So with that said, don't forget to use your SPF. That is only one skincare product that I do not make on this channel. And why don't I make SPF? I don't know how to judge it. However, I know that if you use a lot of aloe vera on the skin, when you're going to go in aloe vera gel, that is, in the sun, it could help somewhat. Okay, so definitely get some vitamin A and start using it on the skin. But wait a minute, just before you run out and you buy vitamin A, here is some things that you need to know. Vitamin A you should not use directly on the skin, in spite of the fact that it have to reduce the wrinkles and fine lines, in spite of the fact that it is so good for your skin. You do not need to use it on the skin because it's way too strong. And it doesn't matter what forms it comes in. Do not use vitamin A directly on the skin. You need a carrier oil for that. And what do we mean by a carrier oil? It's an oil that is there that is going to help to dilute the stronger oils. Take, for instance, essential oils. Do not use essential oils directly on the skin. They're highly concentrated and you need a carrier oil. Some good carrier oils out there are sweet almond oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, soybean oil, even though soybean oil is really vitamin A. And I was thinking to myself the other day that soybean oil is straight up vitamin A. So do we mix soybean oil with a carrier oil? I sat and I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I'm normally telling you guys that go ahead and use a little soybean oil. But I'm going to take that back because I am not sure. So I'm thinking if you're going to use the soybean oil on your skin, mix it with something like a little bit of a grapeseed oil. Because my vitamin A tablet that is capsule that I personally purchased, and not a sponsored videos, but it's from this brand Nature something, and it is 100% pure soybean oil. So with that said, I'm telling you not to use it directly on the skin. When you're using the soybean oil, try to mix it with a little grapeseed oil, or better yet, a little bit of a coconut oil. Now, here are some other oils that you can use directly on the skin that are rich in vitamin A. Vitamin A is in cacao oil, and that is an oil that they get that cacao seed all the way out in that Amazon, and it is just an amazing oil. I personally like it to use on my skin. Rich in vitamin A and vitamin C and vitamin E. A very popular oil also is the rosehip seed oil, an apricot oil, the avocado oil. Which one am I missing? That the bakuchiol oil. All of these oils are rich in anti-aging properties, rich in vitamin A that you can use to reduce the wrinkles and fine lines on the skin. So if you struggle with that, there is your goal. But here is a trick for you. If you find that you have wrinkles, or you're trying to avoid wrinkles, the main tip for you is to use those oils, use those beauty products that are rich in vitamin A, but here it comes. Massage your skin. Massage anything at all that you're putting on your skin. Don't just rub it on. I have a friend, I noticed that she put beauty products on her skin and she rub her skin like this, like just dragging it down. I'm like, whoa, whoa, stop right there. No, 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 no. Why are you doing that to your skin? Just warm the oils, or warm your beauty products like your beauty cream or your serum. And yes, you can warm your serum. Yes, you can warm your moisturizer because it is rich in oil anyway, not the serum, but the moisturizer, and you just press it on the skin. You press it on the skin, and once you press it on clean skin, then you go in and you massage your skin. And it's pretty easy. Just learn a few massaging technique, and guess what? You're good to go. That is going to give you a facial massage daily without having to go the extra mile, like sit and get a 1 hour massage. However, when you have the time, sit down and end of the week and give yourself like a 10 minutes of facial. So those are some of the things that can reduce wrinkles. Now here are some other things that is good for wrinkles. Green tea and matcha powder. Matcha powder is highly concentrated green tea. And I won't go into how it is made, but the matcha powder is made from the younger tea leaf, which is a special kind of a tea, while the green tea itself is just made from the regular old green tea. However, did you know that it's not only green tea that is rich in antioxidants that can reduce wrinkles? You can get it also in the black tea. And black tea are way more popular than green tea. And some of you might not know this. You might, no. Green tea is more popular. Black tea is more popular. However, it is not often highlighted like the green tea. All right. So when you go out there, take for instance, if you find one of my favorite tea is Earl Grey. And what is Earl Grey? Earl Grey tea is just bergamot and black tea. And those Tetley tea and red rose tea and, you know, I can't even remember some of the names. They're all black tea. So if you find that you have black tea in your kitchen, go ahead, brew it. If I make a recipe for green tea and all you have is the different countries call tea different things. Some people say it by the name, some people just call it tea. But if you have those black tea, and turn over your tea, some of those tea that you find that is loaded with all different kind of fruits and flowers, the base is also black tea. So go ahead, brew some of those and use it on the skin to reduce the wrinkles and fine lines. So with that said, we are going to move on to pigmentation, hyperpigmentation, and with everything that we talk about today, so far, this is the most popular one. If you're just joining, go ahead, give us a thumbs up, share some love, help us to get to 250 thumbs up today. We want the thumbs up so that the system could share our videos with others. We're trying to get to 2 million subscribers by the end of the year. And how are we going to get there? With your help. How can you help us to get to 2 million subscribers? You can help us by sharing our videos. You can help us by watching the videos to the end. Don't forget, watch our videos to the end, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Now, hyperpigmentation. How many of you out there are struggling with some form of hyperpigmentation on the skin? Now, what are hyperpigmentation really? Hi, Sharon Henry. How are you? Welcome to our live. And Sue Lanford, or Ford, Lanford. Wait, hold a minute. L-A-N-K, Lankford. Welcome. What about squalene oil? Now, squalene oil, now bear in mind, you have squalene. We're going to be talking about hyperpigmentation. If you're just joining and you're following if you're following our stamp card, you know that at this time we should be talking about hyperpigmentation, which we are, and we're throwing the question out there, how many of you struggle with pigmentation? However, a question was asked about squalene oil. Now, there is squalane, L-A-N-E, and there's squalene, L-E-N-E. The body produces squalene, L-E-N-E. However, what happened, it's start to slow down as we age, just like collagen. So man came up with squalane, which is made from grape. Before it used to be made from shark fin and all of that, but now they find a way to make it from, from olives. So squalane is really, really good to use on the skin for wrinkles and fine lines, and also for getting rid of I just lose my train of thought. And squalene is also good for wrinkles and fine lines, and squalene is also good to boost collagen and elastin in the skin. So we're talking about wrinkles right now. If you, not wrinkle, pigmentation right now. So if you have pigmentation, comment. What are pigmentation? Pigmentation are any form of a marking that you have on the skin. Whether you put it there, whether you're born with it, whether it is from acne, whether it's from, blackheads and whiteheads, it doesn't matter. Those are pigmentation. And most of us struggle with that. Most of us get this pigmentation because we tend to squeeze our face, we pick our face, we do all kinds of things with our face. And some people, they just don't know, it just appears. So we have 80 likes. Let's get to 100 likes before we get to the half an hour mark. Now, how do we get rid of pigmentation on the skin? We get rid of pigmentation on the skin by using a skin lightener, a skin brightener, facial products on the skin. Now, what are some of these skin lightener? Now, if you go out in the market to get a skin lightener, something that is going to fade, or a fade cream That's another name that they call it. What you're going to find, you are going to find hydroquin. And you're going to find hydroquin in different percentage. If you live in America, you'll find hydroquin in 2%. That is the rule here. You're not going to find hydroquin with 4%. That is too strong for the skin. So if you buy a face cream, that is some of the ingredients that you're going to find. You're also going to find like lycopene. And lycopene you can get from like natural tomato, but they also create that in the lab that can help to lighten and brighten the skin. So those are some of the things that you can buy out there. But if you're on our channel and you're watching our channel, then you know we're going to give you things to brighten and clear pigmentation that you can find in the kitchen. One of my favorite is turmeric powder. And why turmeric powder? Turmeric powder or turmeric itself is fast acting. If you have a function to go to and you're trying to clear up those pigmentation on your skin in a month, then you get that turmeric and you start to either use it all over your face or you spot treat. Spot treat the areas and they're going to fade like really, really quick, but you got to be dedicated to it. How often would you use that turmeric on your face? Every day, if you're looking for fast, effective results. Then another thing that I like is potato. Irish potato or white potato, widely used for a lot of things that some of you might not be aware of, okay? Widely used for some things that some of you might not be aware of. And I know a few things that I cannot say on this because they're all, you know, in the medicine world. So potato, 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 it doesn't matter what you call the potato, white potato can have to clear pigmentation on the skin. How does this work? It works because it have an active ingredient known as catecholase. And that ingredient, when it is chill and you use it on the pigmentation, it have to clear it up. In other words, the catecholase is like a bleaching cream. Okay, it's not hydroquin. It is from the potato. The name for it is catecholase. That activate, have to clean those hyperpigmentation, whether it is your acne scar, your dark under eye circles, the scrape you get when you were a kid and you scratch your face, whether it is you pick your face, you know, all the things that we do with our face. And sometimes we just find marking on it that we don't know where it come from, the potato will have. Now, these two ingredients, the turmeric and the potato, just imagine you mix the two together, which is something that I like to do. And guess what, guys? Believe it or not, I am coming out with a turmeric line, a turmeric facial mask, a turmeric facial scrub, a turmeric moisturizer serum, and the works. And that is going to be in our shop. Why did I choose turmeric? Because it worked, and it worked really, really fast, and you see fast results. So if you have not been following our channel, now guess what I need you all to do? You can go and I think we have the link post on Facebook, or you can just go and on my shop, www.alexmaxi.com, and you can sign up to get the first notification when we open our shop, which is going to be in August, like somewhere in August, maybe the 1st, maybe the 15th. We don't set on an exact date as yet, but definitely go on alexmaxi.com, and I should have the link right here, but you can also Google Khichi Beauty shop and it will also pop up, and you're gonna see a link there to tell you to sign up. Put your email address in there because we want some of you to be the first set of people that get the notification when the shop is open. So start by doing that, and after the show is done, I'm going to put the link where you can go and sign up, or go on our Facebook page. The link is over there. Next week, we'll definitely have the link ready for you. So with that said, we are still talking about pigmentation, hyperpigmentation. Now, guess what? You don't only get pigmentation on your face. You also get pigmentation on your neck, and you also get pigmentation all over your body. These remedies, like the turmeric and the potato, can be used all over your body. Another ingredient, another antioxidant, that are another vitamins that you can use to clear pigmentation is vitamin C. And if you go out there to buy a beauty product, you're going to notice that vitamin C on the package is going to tell you that it also helps to lighten and brighten the skin. You can choose to buy the vitamin C powder, which you can find these days, or you can go back and use some orange, lemon, or grapefruit peel on the skin. Dry those peel, blend them to a powder, and use them up in your DIY skincare product. They're also fast acting for clearing hyperpigmentation on the skin. Now, if you find that they're not budging any at all, what we suggest that you do, and this do work, is to make a schedule for yourself to exfoliate your skin at least 2 to 3 times per week. That actually goes hand in hand. When you exfoliate your skin and you use the skin brightening products on the skin, it works really, really faster than if you just wash your face and start trying to get it nice and clear. All right, so Claudia, I used to spend dollars on vegan company line, but since finding Khichi Beauty, I found that the DIY is better as I know what is in it, but and work just as well. So here is one person, Claudia, a faithful subscriber that actually uses our things. And I am just like Claudia. I used to just buy a lot of stuff. I am a skincare junkie, and that is the truth. And a skincare junkie is gonna buy as many skincare products as possible, trying to fix something. However, when it wasn't working for me, I started to make my own, and believe it or not, that's what worked. And I am continuing to use these natural on the skin. Now, don't be confused. Some people get a little confused when we talk about natural. Not because this thing is natural, it don't mean that you have to only make it in your kitchen. Take, for instance, cacao oil or rosehip seed oil. Those are natural oils, but you have to put it through a process, okay? So natural stuff still go through a process. Sometimes I make like my rice facial mask or my rice facial serum, and I do pour hot water on it, or I boil the rice. So it still go through a process. It's just that the ingredients is from the natural source, okay? Thank you, Brooke, for contributing to our channel. As always, I've been washing my face with yogurt for the last 2 weeks, and my skin looks great. And this is a really good tip, especially if you have large open pores. You can try the yogurt. If you have hyperpigmentation, you can try the yogurt. Anything that have lactic acid like the milk and the yogurt can also help to clear hyperpigmentation on the skin. All right, so we are going to move on to dark circles. And this is also another very, very, very popular skin concern. Dark under eye circles. How many of you watching have dark under eye circles? If you have struggle, if you're struggling with dark under eye circles, comment. Now, my dark under eye circles tend to share. All right, is there anything I can use for deep wrinkle? Retinol isn't giving me result. I'm going to come back and answer you after we talk about dark circles, because this is something that I could give you a few tips on. So hang on in there and let's get to dark circles. Why do we have to move on to dark circle right now? Because today we are testing out using the timestamp for those people that watch the show after. So I need to talk about dark circle right now just to make sure that the timestamp work well on the channel, okay? So hang on in there, we're gonna come back. So dark under eye circles. How many of you actually struggle with dark under eye circles? How do you get those anyway? You get dark under eye circles, lack of sleep, and I was just gonna say the B word. The dark under eye circles sometimes, guys, is because the blood vessels is seeping through the skin. You can actually see it through the skin. However, for some people when they're stressed out, for some people when they have certain kind of medical condition, for some people that really just don't take care of it, so some people that is getting older in life, you can find that you get dark under eye circles. Now, how can you get rid of it? Or can you really get rid of dark under eye circles? Yes, you can. A quick and easy way to get rid of dark under eye circles is to start by taking care of your eyes. We don't sometimes spend a lot of time doing that. Now, here are some remedies that you can use for that dark under eye circles. Dark under eye circles, the main ingredient that I personally use is the parsley. The same potato that we talked about recently just now, you can use it for dark under eye circles. You can also choose to use turmeric for dark under eye circles. You can also choose to use any form of vitamin C for dark under eye circles. However, in order for these to work on getting rid of the dark under eye circle fast, you need to cleanse the area under your eyes and apply the products. Now, cleansing your under eyes is pretty easy because you can use a wash rag or a washcloth, whatever it is that you call it, and you can clean the areas around the eyes. Once it is clean, then you're going to use your remedies. Here's a little tip for you. 3 things you need for your under eyes. You need to get a wash rag to clean it, or how many of you watching actually use those facial wipes? If you use those facial wipes, then you can also use those to clean your under eyes. I personally prefer the wash rag because when that is done, then we definitely know exactly what is in it. So definitely use your, I get distracted, and you all know that I get distracted, but let me get back onto the wash rag. Definitely a wash rag or a facial wipe. Okay, so what I was saying, why I prefer the facial wipes, why I prefer the wash rag is because sometimes the facial wipes have alcohol in them. So I don't personally like to use, although you'll find the face one and the eye one, okay? The eye one is more mild, but sometimes they have alcohol. So if you find yourself with a wash rag, it's better. Wash it out every time you use it and use it to clean under your eyes. Do you steam under your eyes? No, we don't. We don't steam under our eyes because this is very delicate right here. So we use that wash rag, we clean it. Do you exfoliate under your eyes? With that wash rag, you can. Some exfoliators are mild and you can, you know, exfoliate under there, but I don't practice that because I don't want those granules getting into my eyes. So what you need for your under eyes is a wash rag, you need a serum, and you need an eye cream or an eye moisturizer. Those are the 3 things that you need. Where do you get these? You can go and get them in the store, or you can use some of ours. Now, with that out of the way, do we have eye cream on our channel? Yes, we do. Do we have eye serum on our channel? Yes, we do. So you can try to make any of these, or you can go and buy some. With that out of the way, here is the treatment for your under eyes. The first thing you need for your dark circles, the first thing and sometimes some people have wrinkles under there too. Once you clean, you can actually make a paste out of, let's say, the turmeric paste, and you can put it under your eyes just like that, and you can leave it under there for about 10, 15 to 30 minutes, and then you rinse off. That is going to clear those dark under eye circles. The potato, how do you use the potato for dark under eye circles? You grate that potato, you extract the juice, you take some cotton pad, you dip it in it, and you put it all under your eyes. You leave it under there for 30 minutes or so. You wash it out, and that is going to help to clear the dark under eye circles. Now here is my personal remedy. My personal remedy is using turmeric. Not turmeric, parsley leaves. Why do I use the parsley leaf? Because it is rich in vitamin K. And this is another tip for you. Whenever you're going to buy cream or serum for your under eyes, your dark circles, that is, look for the vitamin K. Turn the bottle over and see if it has vitamin K. In most cases, you're going to find that they do have vitamin K in it, because vitamin K is one of the main vitamins that is good for your under eyes, whether you have dark circles, yes or no. So definitely check that out. The parsley is rich in vitamin K and vitamin C. The vitamin C is going to clear the dark under eye circles, but it's also going to help with the wrinkles and fine lines, just like the vitamin K. I have a wide variety of recipes on the channel using the parsley leaves, so you can actually check that out. As a matter of fact, the video that I post, okay, it's going to be posted after this. I'm using some parsley as a facial mask, the sheet mask. Guys, you don't want to miss that video. You all need to watch that video, which is going to post right after the show. It's going to be posted at 6:30. We are now giving you the sheet mask, okay? And I'm so excited about the sheet mask. You don't want to miss that. Summertime, warmer months, instead of using those regular masks, we're now going to use some sheet masks. So for the next 2 months, I'm going to be bringing you some remedies using the sheet mask. If you don't have those sheet masks, not to worry, because in the video, I also show you how you can use your regular paper towel to make your own sheet mask. So check that video out when the show is over. All right, so with that said, we are talking about dark under eye circles. How to clear the dark under eye circles. You're clearing the dark under eye circles by using your wash rag or whatever it is that you use to clean your under eyes. You need an under eye serum and you need an under eye moisturizer or cream. These should be rich in vitamin K and vitamin C. If you are trying some home remedies for your under eyes, we suggest that you use like the parsley leaves, the potato, which is the Irish potato, some turmeric powder. And another thing that you can actually use under your eyes is milk. Regular milk or yogurt. Do not let it get in your eyes. However, especially the yogurt, but it's not really, that bad. But definitely soak up that cotton pad in the milk or the yogurt and put it under your eyes. This is also good for eye bags and puffy eyes. So those are some remedies. And vitamin C, whether you're using the vitamin C powder or you're using a vitamin C cream or you're trying some of our recipe. There's another oil, 2 oils that I want to share with you really, really quick that is good for dark under eye circles, puffy eyes, and eye bags. One is the cucumber seed oil. And cucumber seed oil help to reduce the wrinkles and fine lines under the eyes, and they also help with dark under eye circles since it is rich in vitamin C. So what I'm going to do, we're having some issues. So what we're going to do, didn't want to do this, but we have no choice but to block this person. All right, so cucumber seed is one, and the kiwi oil is the next one. If you have kiwi oil, do not shy away from using it under your eyes because it is also rich in that vitamin K, which we're looking for our under eyes. Now we are going to move on to dry skin. If you have questions, guys, we are going to take your questions in the next 10 minutes. So hang on there with all your questions because we're going to take them after we talk about dry skin. And also, if you want to do our super chat and for us to answer your question, you can actually go ahead and click on that $, contribute something. Your name is gonna pop up, and we will be able to answer your question above everyone else. So anytime you have a question and you really want me to answer the question, you can actually use the super chat because that is gonna get your question answered first, and that is gonna come up in the next 10 minutes right after we talk about dry skin. So get your questions ready so that you can get it answered today. All right, so dry skin. How many of you have that going on your skin? How do you get dry skin? We get dry skin because the skin is not producing enough oil. So when you have oily skin, it's producing excess oil. When you have dry skin, it's not producing enough oil. Now, what happened? Why isn't the skin producing enough oil? Because you think you already have oil on the skin, and that is how you get the dry skin. However, some people tend to get dry skin if they're living in a cold place and the time is really cold and they're using the heating system in their house. That could actually dry out your skin. And there's other factors that contribute to you having dry skin. There are also some products that you use on the skin that can dry your skin. Basically drink up all of the oil on your skin and just leave your skin dry like that. Now, how do you control dry skin? You control dry skin by using products that are rich in humectant, products that lock the moisture in the skin. And what are some of these products? We have oils like olive oil, very, very good oil to lock the moisture in the skin. Coconut oil is another oil that can have to lock that moisture in the skin. You also have light oil that still help to lock that moisture in the skin, like grapeseed oil and cucumber seed oil. that. Okay, so it's back on. So I'm not going to switch it. I'm going to try to finish the show on it. But I'm using my weakest strength internet by mistake. That is, I forget to switch it over. All right, so we're here talking about dry skin. If you are just joining, we're asking the question: how many of you out there have dry skin? Now, this Okay, guys, so it's back on. So what is actually happening? And I'm just gonna keep talking because I'm way over my timestamp mark. I hope we're back on. Let me know if we're back on. I think the internet acting up was coming from my end, so I was using the wrong internet today. But hopefully I'm back on. Let me know if I'm back on. Let me know. 521. Someone is saying it's out, but on my end I am on. So if you're just joining and you want to, okay, very good. You wanted to take care of your dry skin, that is where we are at. So in order for you to control the dryness on the skin, we're suggesting to you that you do not over dry your skin. What you need to do is to leave your skin damp at all times. When you step out of that shower, you leave your skin damp and right away go straight and use your beauty product. So if you're using a facial toner, as soon as you get out the shower, you apply the facial toner. And if you're using your body product, you're going to apply it on damp skin. Now, as soon as you finish using your facial toner, you do not let it dry. And this is for dry skin people. You go ahead and you take your serum and you use the serum right away on the skin. After that, go ahead and use your moisturizer while your skin is very much damp. Not wet, but damp. Because if your skin is too wet, it's no good for the beauty product. But you want it to be damp, so you pat dry your skin. And when you have dry skin, never rub your skin like that with your towel. Always just pat dry the skin and apply your beauty products right away. This is going to help tremendously to control the dry skin. However, humectant is what we were talking about earlier. You're going to use heavier moisturizer on the skin, and you always need to moisturize when you have dry skin. So you moisturize, AM and PM. We have some good moisturizer on our channel that you can actually whip up in your kitchen. That is going to help to control your dry skin. So we just, before we get cut off, we talk about some of the oils that you can use for dry skin. You can use olive oil, avocado oil, especially if you're up on in age and you're seeing wrinkles and fine lines and your skin is dry. Don't sleep on the avocado oil. So you use that avocado oil, you use that grapeseed oil. It's a very, very light oil, but it is also a very hydrated oil. That's going to keep your dry skin good. And also you can use some olive oil. You can also use coconut oil. Most people with dry skin will use coconut oil. They also have shea butter and cocoa butter. Those are some of the other ingredients that you can use on the skin for dry skin. Now, how do you wash your dry skin? How do you really take care of your dry skin? Do you exfoliate? Do you steam? Do you do all of that as if regular? Yes, you do. But hear what? When you have dry skin, do not overheat. So, okay, so you use your facial steamer is good because that is adding moisture to the skin. So make sure that you're friendly with your steamer if you have dry skin. One person was asking, if I have dry skin, Is the steaming going to dry my skin out? No, the steam is forcing water on the skin. When you finish steam, your pores are open, you pat dry, and you use your facial oil or your facial moisturizer right away on the skin after you exfoliate that is, and that is going to help your skin. Another thing for dry skin is use hydrating mask. Make sure to use a facial toner, one that you can spritz on your face right throughout the day. Hydrating mask like the one we're going to share right after the video. Hydrating masks such as the avocado mask, those will help your skin. When you have dry skin and you use like oatmeal on the skin, like an oatmeal mask, it's going to make your skin feel really dry when you're done. Even some of my cornstarch masks, when you use them on the skin, your skin is going to feel dry. So how do you lift, tighten, and firm the skin, since most of those ingredients will dry the skin? You wash your face before you use those masks, and you add a drop, 2 to 3 drops or so of oil in it, and you use it on the skin. And if you don't, what you do, as soon as you wash it off, you apply your moisturizer to the skin, and that is how you take care of your dry skin. So if you're just joining us, what did you miss today? Today we share some tips on how to shrink large pores, how to reduce wrinkles and fine lines, how to get rid of hyperpigmentation, how to get rid of dark circles under the eyes, and also how to get rid of dry skin, or how to control your dry skin. Now, with that said, we are going to go to question and answers. And if you have any question for us, now is the time for you to ask. So we're going to ask and answer as many questions as I can. I do not understand why, what is going on when we're trying to get this off and it's not coming off. Very annoying, guys. But as time goes by, you know, it's a long time we don't have this. It's a long time we don't experience trolls on our live chat. And the funny thing about this troll is that we're trying to block them, but they're still coming back. But definitely once we report them, they won't be able to come back on our live chat. So some of the words that they use in this, we'll just definitely will put it in so that they cannot come back on and use these words. All right, so question and answer. TT, are you in the membership room on WhatsApp? If you're not in the membership room, definitely go on community. We post a link where you can actually just scan the QR code and you can be on membership. All right, so we are moving on to questions, and I'm going to scroll and pick up all the questions that was asked. So we did answer Sue with the squalene oil, and anyone else with a question, especially if you are new, comment purple. Is purple here? I just see Jill say purple, and we know we have a subscriber by the name of Purple, very faithful subscriber. So we're just wondering if she's on today. All right, so Fernette, one of my problems, I have 2 slightly dark spots on my cheek. I used to call it sunburn. It's probably sunburn. We're not sure. You say you used to call it, because most people get sunburn right here. Aloe vera gel is good for that. You can also choose to mix some aloe vera gel with a little bit of a turmeric, but here is how you mix the turmeric. You are going to take like a half a teaspoon of turmeric. You're going to pour some hot water. You're going to set it aside, let it brew, and then you're going to strain that off. You're going to mix it with a little bit of aloe vera gel, and every night before you go to sleep, even if you're using other moisturizer or stuff on your face, you just take that little solution and you rub on those spots and go to sleep with it. You do not need to use a yellow turmeric. If you're scared of it staining, you can also use the white turmeric, which is just as good as the yellow turmeric, and that will have our, you know, just use it and come back and let us know if you get any result from using it. Brooklyn, Gigi, what causes your skin not to absorb? Alrighty, this is like a perfect question. What causes your skin not to absorb your moisturizer? Now here is the real truth to that. Not all moisturizer penetrates the epidermis. Just like not all facial oil penetrate or go seep right into the pores. Some of them sit on top of your skin, and those are what we call the humectant, like the coconut oil and the the petroleum jelly and mineral oils and so on. They sit on top of your skin. That's why you need to turn your beauty product over, your moisturizer over, and look and see what ingredient is in it. However, answering this question. All right, so I am back. I think it's coming from my end. Don't know what is going on with the internet today. We haven't had this problem for a couple of years now. But as I said, I'm on the wrong one. I have the low one and I have the 5G, and I forget to put it on the 5G. But the 5G seems like it's acting up anyway. So when your moisturizer does not absorb in your skin, as I was saying, it's not bad. It's still good for dry skin, because sometimes you need to lock the moisture in the skin. So if you find that your moisturizer is not all right, so let's hope we could finish the show. Now here is the next thing why your moisturizer might not absorb in the skin. Your pores could be clogged, and that is why on our channel we encourage you to steam your face. Steam as often as you can, and if you don't steam, try to exfoliate at least 2 to 3 times a week. If your pores are clogged, your moisturizer is also not going to absorb in the skin, because there's a blockage for it to absorb. So the moisturizer is going to work very well and clean skin. And what we mean by clean skin is when you steam and you exfoliate, you pat dry, and there you have your clean skin. So 2 ways the moisturizer does not absorb: if it's a humectant, or if it have ingredients that do not penetrate the epidermis, or if you have clogged pores. This is actually a very, very good question. Now, Claudia, I do exfoliate my neck and décolleté, but I thought I would ask. So who was asked? So what was Claudia asking? All right, so when exfoliating, do we exfoliate the neck and décolleté? And Claudia, if you were growing up when like if you're from my era, where when you go to school, the teacher just like slap you if you don't get something right, that's what I would do. Whatever you do to your face, do not forget the neck and décolleté. Always, always exfoliate your neck. If, as a matter of fact, that is what I'm working on right now. I am working on a mask for the neck that is going to be published tomorrow. Always exfoliate your neck so that your neck look like the rest of your face. Like the face, your neck, everything should just go down. Look at that. That's what you want to get. You want to get your neck to look just like your face. You do not want that dark neck, although sometimes that can happen, especially if you're like overweight, because when the skin like squeeze up together like that, or if you have a lot of wrinkles, it might look darker, because when it squeeze like that, it gives a darker appearance. But anything you use on the face, use it on the neck and décolleté. Tomorrow, I think it's tomorrow, we're gonna be posting a neck firming mask that's also gonna lighten and brighten and clear wrinkles and fine lines on the neck. I use it on my neck this morning, and I'm telling you, oh my goodness, it is so good. It is so good. But you guys have to wait for the video. Yes, you gotta wait for the video. Brand new remedy for your neck. So watch out for that coming. It's posting 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, depending on your time zone. EST, Eastern Standard Time. Margaret, Khichi. All right, so let me pull Margaret one. Your recent video using the okra, I missed what was said at the beginning of the same. Can you let us know what we missed? I would love to try it. I do not. Oh, so maybe something was wrong with the video. I hope not. I'm gonna go back and watch the video to see what is it that you that is missing out on it. But okras is so amazing. If you can find okras, go ahead and use it. What I do when okra is in abundance, I bring them home, I wipe the fuzz off, wash them, pat dry them, and freeze them. yes, you can still lack all the good nutrients in the okra. And once it is frozen, when I'm ready for them, I take them out and do my thing. But I'm going to cook with them because I do eat a lot of okras, to be honest. I actually love it, or I use it to make the facial. Now, listen carefully. We talked about pigmentation earlier on. We talked about pigmentation about 25 minutes into the show. If you have ochres, my experience with using ochres on my skin is that just like when you use ripe banana or the turmeric or the potato, that okra lighten and brighten my skin instantly. And I'm telling you guys, and this is the honest truth. Now remember, all of our skin is different. But my experience with using okra is that it lightened and brightened my skin immediately within the 30 minutes that I use it on my skin. Blown away, can't believe it. Tried over and over to see if I'm seeing doubles are, and it's really, really work. So lady fingers, some people call it lady fingers. If you can get that okra, try it. Try the okra wash. Try the okra scrub. Try the okra mask on your skin and come back and share your result with it, because I'm telling you, I'm shocked, still shocked every time I use the okra on my skin. So I definitely will check the video out, Margaret, to see what you were saying. Yes, when you cut the okra in the bowl, the audio is missing. Oh, okay. The audio was not, wow, that's really a mistake. Sometimes when I'm editing and if I kind of delete something, if I don't go back over and watch, this actually could happen. So I'm going to actually look at that video and see. I figure something was wrong with it, because sometimes you can tell when something is wrong with the video, you know, after you post it. But I definitely will check it out and see. When I cut the okra, so what I do with the okra, I cut the okras and I extract the seeds. When I extract the seeds from the okra, then I like to blanch the okras before I use it on my skin. So I would pour some hot water in the okra and I would cover it and set it aside probably for about 30 minutes or so. And then I would go and strain off that okra water and use the okra itself. But guess what? The okra water that you strain off make a good facial toner. So I strain the water off, make sure the okra is cool, and then I start to use it to make whether my wash, my mask, or whatever I'm using it for. All right, guys, so that's my time. I'm definitely going to check the video out. If you have a question for me, especially if you're new, go ahead and ask it right now. Earlier we were having issues. If you are just joining us, what did you miss? Today we share tips and how to get rid of large pores, how to get rid of wrinkles and fine lines on the skin, how to get rid of hyperpigmentation on the skin, how to get rid of dark circles, and also how to get rid of dry skin. Now, if you're watching and you want to go back and watch, there's a timestamp and you can choose to just watch any part of the video you want. If you are only interested in dark circles, go to 35 minutes in the video. If you're only interested in pigmentation, 25 minutes in the video. And if you're only interested in wrinkles, we start at 15 minutes in the video, and dry skin, we start at 45 minutes in the video. So with that, you can zoom in on exactly what you want to know and what tips that you are interested in. Now, this is my time. How long to keep the okra? How to store? Well, normally people would tell you whatever you are freezing, most things that you're freezing, tell you 6 months. But the honest truth is you can keep the okra way longer than 6 months. I have things in my freezer that I keep for way longer than 6 months. But you know, you can try to use it up in that time. Well, personally, I don't buy excess that is gonna last me for 6 months. But 6 months, I would say, is the cutoff. And some things is like 3 months, you know, fruits and vegetables. It's good to eat them, you know, 3 months the most, so that you can, the nutrients don't start to, you know, get lost in the freezing process. However, to each his own, okay? But I think 6 months in the refrigerator is very, very good. All right, so we are moving on. We are getting out of here, but I'm going to take one more question. All right, for Tuesday, we are going to have a pop-up show, and it's going to be at 2 p.m. We're going to put our notification early for you all to see, Come and join us for Weekdays with Khichi at 2 p.m. this Tuesday. Every day for this month, we're trying to post video at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and sometime we might put a second video at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. To support our channel, we ask you to try to watch our video, especially when we just post them, and also try to leave a comment and try to share, and also try to give us a super thanks. Okay, you're gonna start to see the super thanks popping up on the video. So with that said, thank you so much for joining today. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for all my new subscribers. You are so much appreciated. Thank you from all the members of the channel. If you're a member, we have a group for the members, which is our WhatsApp group. You can find us on community. Go on community on your phone, and there we will leave messages for you. But if you want direct contact, come and join the WhatsApp group. And with the WhatsApp group, everything is private. You know, people don't really, it's not a thing that, you know, you're going to be like, oh, I don't want to talk to other people, blah, blah, blah. If you have any contribution for the show, like topics and stuff like that, go in our WhatsApp group for the members and just, you know, leave it there. It's something special that we create for our members with you all, because we cannot all get together at the same time because of time zone. We have 100 and something members, and you really don't see these members, and some of you don't even know these members because they do not watch our lives. So we're trying to get people to come on over and join the group. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. If you are in America, happy independent, go out tomorrow, get a burger, some beef ribs, some chicken ribs. What is it that they do? Hot dogs, and you know, whatever it is that you do Independence Day. Be good to yourself, love yourself. Go, we're gonna post a video right after this show at 6:30 p.m. And what I want you all to do is to go and watch the video and comment, because I'm gonna be in the comment section, so I don't know if you guys come and watch it. And when you go and watch that video, watch it to the end, leave a comment under that video. So I'm gonna be waiting to see the comment. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget, if you didn't give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs up on your way out. And your girl is going out tonight, all right? Yes, I have somewhere to go tonight. I have not been anywhere for a long time. Like, you know, like to go out. So I'm going to go some barbecue something tonight. I hope they have food for me because, you know, I hope they have some vegan food there. But yes, I'm going to be heading over in a couple of hours. So with that said, I'm out of here. Enjoy your week. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you to all the members. Thank you for all my subscribers. And thank you for all my newbies. And thank you all for watching, even if you have not yet subscribed to the channel. Be good to yourself. Love yourself. Do a facial this week. Check out our Facebook page, Khichi Beauty. Check out our Instagram, _Khichi. Show some love on those pages. And don't forget, we have group, Khichi Beauty group, where you can go and show your mask. You know, just show us what you're doing to your skin in that group. And that is our Facebook group. And don't forget to check out our shop, ALESMAXI. And let me see if it's in the comment, ALESMAXI.com by Khichi Beauty. Go and check it out and sign up with your email so that as soon as we start, as we open the shop, you will be some of the first people to get that notification. And we have about 200 and some people that already sign up. So don't be left out. Go on ALESMAXI and sign up so that you get that notification, because I'm sure some of you have been waiting forever for the shop to be open. Love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.